This is section 9, part 5, letter U. There are 3 signs to come in fulfillment for 3 dreams that begins with the letter U. The dreams are about UFOs. The first dream comes from section 2, part 1, letter B, and its call name is S27BPD. In the month of August 8th, 2005, I recorded this dream inside my dream book. I'm going to make this dream storytelling very short. In this dream, I found myself, I believe, walking around East New York near Star City, and I noticed there were black people around me as well, and it was very nice out. I believe it was nighttime. If I haven't said nighttime, then I'm saying it now. It was nighttime, the stars were out, and after I got my fill of the people around me, I decided to look up, and when I looked up, I noticed something crossing through the night sky, and this object that was crossing through the night sky looked like a bridge which was cut in half, and just the middle half of the bridge was set loose and floating in the air. Of course, it was not a bridge, but it looked like a bridge, and it floated like the only explanation or word I can use, that it looked like a UFO shaped like a cut bridge. And I have a drawing of what the thing looked like. This is in Parrish Prophecy 1, so it's more or less, I'm being redundant with showing this drawing. But this is what it looked like. It moved. I believe it hovered over water. So I could have also, maybe I might have been also around the Brooklyn Navy Yard, around Fort Greene, Brooklyn, downtown Brooklyn. So this is what it looked like. And it moved slow. It terrified me. After I took notice of this thing floating around, I was telling people more or less to try to look up, or try to get their attention to look up, but they didn't look up. And here is section 9, part 5, letter U, first sign. Somewhere in the month of August, I believe, 2010, I believe a sign to S27BPD was revealed to me. A sign to its fulfillment was revealed to me through a YouTube interview. This YouTube interview was headed by an organization called Project Camelot, and they interviewed a man named Michael Stratt, I believe, and this person is like a very smart person in the studies of UFOs. Anyhow, this guy mentioned in part 2 of Project Camelot interview, this smart man mentioned that people have reported seeing UFOs shaped like bridges. So when he said this, I couldn't believe it, because I had this dream in 2005. So wow, here we go again, another sign, right? For Parrish coming fulfillment. Well, let me show you this clip that's ready to be shown to you.
You won't be in trouble then, but somebody violated some serious regulations back in 2004. Absolutely now a part of the historical record. The Flying Trust Bridge, I've called this the Flying Trust Bridge, sighted March 5th, 2003. I'll just read you the quick case file here. Sighting took place at 9:50 p.m. and lasted approximately 10 minutes. Craft caused pictures to fall off the living room wall and shook the entire house as it passed by overhead. Approximately a football field in length, and it had this truss beam type construction, just like you would see these vintage bridges or covered bridges. But what's interesting here, and we have this gentleman's original report, he said that this thing had a transparent...
Here is the second dream. This dream comes from section 10, part 5, letter U, and his call name is S101UFOD. in the month of August 11th, 2010, I recorded this dream inside my dream book. In this dream, I found myself, I believe, in a penthouse. There was a party going on. Some people I seen inside this party were wearing shorts. Then the next thing that I decided to do inside this dream was to go outside on the balcony of this apartment building, or this penthouse. And this penthouse, or top apartment building, had a pool there. And there was a fence around the pool. I think there was water in the pool as well, maybe not that high. And I noticed in the distance mountains, and the sky was pretty okay. It was not cloudy. Then I seen something shoot down from the sky way in the distance, and then it gone out of my sight because it fell from the sky. I couldn't see it any longer because of the how high I was on top of this building. And then within seconds after the thing descended from the sky, it popped up and it flew over. Well, it flew close to the fence, which fenced the pool. And before this craft left my sight permanently inside the stream, I received a message in my mind from the drivers of the crafts, and the people or thing inside the craft told me that they were watching me, and then I woke up from this dream. So this is what the object looked like. It zipped down from the sky, then it popped up, and this is like the underbelly of it. And they told me that they were watching me, and they proved it to me quite often, a lot in the summer of 2010, and a lot also in the early months of 2011. So much so where I was able to videotape them. Anyhow, I want to show you 2 videos that I made based on the UFOs, flying around my house. I guess it gave me evidence, physical evidence, to show me that they not only watching me in my dreams, but they are also watching me in my waking state. So let me show you, let me show your guys the 2 videos I posted on YouTube. The first video I posted on YouTube about UFOs called Parrish, First UFOs, and the second one is called Parrish, Second UFO. So let me show you guys those 2 clips. Okay, this is my first UFO video. I'm going to speed it up. Okay, let me put it on a big screen so you can see it better. Okay, now let me show you Parrish second UFO video. Okay, this was taken in March 29th, 2011. The other one is taken in February 2011. Here is the third and last dream. This dream comes from section 10, part 5, letter U. And its call name is S10-2 UFOD. In the month of February 16, 2011, I recorded this dream inside my dream book. In this dream, I found myself in some strange room, which I never been in before or seen before in my waking state. This room had a very tall window in it. I approached the tall window and I looked through the window and I noticed outside nearly circular cloud-like fleet of white objects in the sky. They looked fluffy, like I said, nearly circular, and it appeared to be a fleet of them. They did not move. They did not sway back and forth. And I have woke up from this dream feeling that these things I seen outside the window were UFOs. Okay, so I drawn what I seen. Okay, so this is my conception of what they looked like inside my dream. This is the window. It was nice out. Clouds, like I said, were nearly circular, except for the back. I mean, from my angle, I couldn't see how perfect they circle were, but this is what it looked like in my dream. These crafts. Alright, here is section 9, part 5, letter U, third and last sign. In the month of May 7, 2011, I believe a sign for S102UFOD coming fulfillment was presented to me when I've gone on the internet, and I came upon by accident pictures of religious paintings that feature UFOs in their sky, and I found one particular painting, religious painting, mostly Christian painting or Catholic painting, of these white circular cloud-like, cloud-like objects have been painted over, I believe, a painting of Jesus. Anyhow, well, let me show you what I discovered. Okay, thank you. UFOs in ancient paintings. This is what I found. Quite interesting. Okay, so the UFOs in the back. I found that quite interesting. It's like what I seen through the window, which was featured the last UFO dream I just mentioned.